answer this one because he was my roommate. So he was my roommate, and like around like 3 a.m. he started to throw up, and that was constant throughout the night. So he was like, "Hey, T, Will, I got food poisoning." I said, "All right, bro." So that's when I knew when he told me he's like, "I'll probably be out today" because he was dealing with that. And then the team probably knew around like 8:45 when we had film.
Were you, as his roommate, were you worried at all? Like, maybe I should
Yeah, I helped him out a little bit, but yeah, I just leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah, as far as Moussa, as far as, stepping up, I guess, in his absence, what was your thoughts about not having him alongside you this week?
I mean, he's a great player. We obviously need him, but like our coach always said, we got enough. I believe that when we play as a team, it don't matter who's missing. We definitely gonna oppose it to give a challenge to any team that we play. So yeah, we obviously need him, but we did what we needed to do, and it worked out.
For DeVante, just seeing you were in complete control of this game in the second half. I think 29 points, 9 assists, and every time they needed a big bucket, you either got it or you threw it off to Moussa for the dunk there. Just what was that second half like for you, and what were you trying to accomplish at the offensive end? And they had no answer for it.
I just wanted to get the win. That was the main thing for me. When you play with a guy like Moussa, it's really easy, because he's so athletic. He plays hard every possession, so it's kind of easy for me. He's really the one doing all the work, honestly. But we had a great team win. We had a balanced scoring attack, so I can't take all the credit. It's a team effort.
I know you want to do much more next week in Indianapolis, but do you feel like this is one that puts you guys in a much better position for bigger things later on?
Definitely, but we don't want to get too high on it because we known for having a good game, but then next game will kind of crumble. So we're gonna try to just stay level headed. We're gonna obviously enjoy this win, but we know we got a big task coming up Thursday.
Michael?
DeVante, we talked to you earlier in the season, and you said your first few games in Michigan, you were so excited that it made you play a little bit erratic at times. Can you just kind of describe where you were then and where you were now to be able to have the kind of performance you did this afternoon?
Oh yeah, at the beginning it was kind of like excitement. I was trying to do things too fast, not really understanding the flow of the game. But now it's like the game's slow. I understand the concepts. I understand like what angles to take. So, and like I said, I got a great group of guys. So it's easy for me. It's not really hard for me at all.
The defense was super aggressive, it seemed like, coming out into the second half. Was that because of a lack of foul trouble coming out of the break? Or was that just to try to jump out ahead in the second half, or what?
I think we came out, the biggest thing in the locker room was coming out with energy. I think with energy, the defense, it clicks more when you have more energy. And, even though the offense was going well for us, we didn't let the offense dictate what we did on defense. I feel like that was the biggest part, and that we stayed together throughout Ohio State's run in the end of the first half.
Jeff?
Terrance, you've had a few games like this where you've knocked down a few early threes, been efficient from there. I guess what's the kind of the key for you for getting onto a hot start like that?
Just staying confident, staying in the game. I've been doing that all year, but lately it's been falling for me, so I'm gonna just continue to do that.
For any of you guys, the way you were able to put Ohio State in ball screen situations and really attack, how did you feel that continued to grow as the game went on? Was that something you identified coming in as something that you felt you could exploit?
You got it. No. You got it.
All right. Well, we knew they had like kind of bigger bigs, so that was kind of slower. So it was easy for us. I was really just reading the big. If he stayed with me, I had to drop off the Moose. If he left, then I had to lay him. So it wasn't really hard to figure out. We knew playing him last game, we had a couple layups attacking downhill, so that was just the same mindset this game.
Andrew?
Any of you guys, Coach Jawan, I guess, expected to now be coming back? Do you anticipate that being, I guess, what would that be like for you to have him back on a daily basis?
We have the same energy. That was our coach before. He's gonna come in, he's gonna bring that juice, and we're gonna match his intensity.
Moussa, on that block with about 2.5 minutes left on the dunk, what was your mindset on that play?
What block?
Just like, what was going through your mind on that play? The win on the block.
Well, just trying to get a stop. Really, I actually don't remember. But it did happen. So yeah, I was just trying to get a stop whenever it happened.
For any of you guys, after the game on Thursday, Coach Martelli was kind of critical of the maturity and the commitment of the team. I don't know if you guys heard those comments or even if you care, But did that get back to you at all, that he thought there wasn't enough commitment the other night, and that he thought there wasn't enough emotional maturity on this team?
I mean, personally, I didn't hear that, but I mean, I guess you could say he's right, because we came out like a laser ran that win over Michigan State, and we were locked in from the get-go. You know, it started with our warm-ups and our preparation. We weren't locked in, so I didn't hear those comments, but he definitely is right.
Jack? Terrance, I guess just going back to Seton Hall, you missed one of those free throws at the end of the game today. You hit those two to ice the game. I guess, how do you think you've improved in that area, and what's been key for you in practice there?
Really just staying in the gym and staying consistent with my workout routine. You know, I stay consistent throughout the season, and I feel like it's paying off now.
Michael, you want to close us out?
Moussa, you've had the challenge of guarding a lot of really good foremen in this league, and I know the last time after you played EJ, you took it on the shoulders and said you thought that you were part of the reason why it didn't go your way. I guess, how motivated were you to try and turn that around today, and sort of what was your thought when you did have opportunities to face him again?
Man, it's always a challenge to play against players like that. I mean, they're the best player in their team, and they're the best players in the country for a reason. So it's always a challenge that I accept. And like I said, I'm just trying to follow the game plan defensively. And you know, at the end of the day, they're gonna make shots. They're great players, so I just gotta, you know, next play mentality. That's really the only thing I can say about that. So yeah, I'm just, you know, trying to accept the challenge. And obviously, when I get back to my room, I'm gonna take some of what he did on me, so you know, so I can learn from it. So it's always a pleasure to do that.
All right.